Hey, this is Zach here with Jim Ramono. Why don't you tell us some stuff about yourself, Jim, and where you work to give the class a good idea?
Yeah, my name's Jim Ramono. I work at a company called Revolution 9. We're based in Chicago. We are a music licensing company. What we do is look for bands' music, bands, artists, producers, and we take their songs and we place them in various television shows, movies, video games, websites, all across the board. Film trailers is a big part of what we do as well. So those are the different, the different things that we do. We place people's music in.
Cool. Can you tell us some, like, your editors, like, what kind of software they use?
Yeah, we mainly use Pro Tools for all of our editing, and we use that in combination with QuickTime because a lot of times we're cutting to video, where our client would send us a video of a commercial, and they're looking for different options for music, so we might cut 5 or sometimes more different pieces that we think are working well for their particular advertisement, and then we'll send them the different options that they could listen to. I'll cut right to their picture.
Is there like a personal preference for computers that y'all use?
Yes, we are big Mac fans over here. We find that that is compatible much more for the various things we do, including the editing side, but we also work a lot with editing video and photos and Photoshop and a lot of graphics that we do. So we basically put together artwork to send to our clients and things like that. So every single person in our office uses Mac.
Awesome. How do y'all usually advertise for y'all's business?
Through various different ways. We have one person here who's really focused on marketing, and he stays in touch with all of our clients. I'd say 95% of our business is in California, and even though we're based in Chicago. And so we use different ways to get the word out. Sometimes we'll send our clients here's a batch of our latest tracks. We send them music directly. We post a lot of stuff over FTP sites, quite a bit. And, we also send music directly to them, as well as some Google advertising and just directing people to our website.
Cool. Do you have a good idea of, like, how the people are able to, edit music into these, like, movies and video games and, television shows? Do you have a good idea of how they do that?
Well, that's on their end, but I think most of the editors that work in major film and TV use Final Cut Pro. And they edit all the music within that program.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just make sure you're still there. Because we had some typical difficulties the first time we tried the interview, and it messed up. But anyways, what would you want for, like, people making new technology that could make your job easier on you? What would you want, or, like, what's something that would actually help?
Right now, I'm so it's a hard question because I've been in the business for almost 20 years. So when I look back at my earlier days, pre-internet, pre-email, and things like that, everything now is so much easier. I would say the big thing about Pro Tools is the MBox that you need to use, which is kind of annoying that you have to have this other piece, and as opposed to like a Logic program that might just, you could just do it in your computer or take a laptop and do it anywhere. But, I think everything's in place. It just, obviously we always want it to go faster. Our business it's amazing the turnaround times. Like somebody will call and say, like, just 5 minutes before you called, we got a search for a movie trailer that was looking to replace a Black Eyed Peas song called Boom Boom Pow. And the reason they had to replace it, believe it or not, was because it's the movie trailer. It's for a new Disney movie called Mars Needs Moms, and they couldn't use that song because the original version had a swear word in it, which we didn't know what it was. But even the part that they were using didn't have one, but still Disney wasn't able to use it. So basically, client calls us up and says, "Hey, I need to turn this around like ASAP." So we've got about 15, 20 minutes to look through our catalog of music, which is about over 10,000, 15,000 songs, and find a replacement that sounds like that or has the same vibe and feel. And so it's a matter of, searching through tracks and then uploading them for the client to an FTP site and him downloading them, trying them to his picture and see if it works. It's that quick.
That's pretty cool. Anything you want the students to know? To help them get through college or get to where you are today?
Well, depending on what field they want to go into, the music business, everybody says it's a difficult business to get into, and it is, but I don't think it's any more difficult than anything else. It's just you got to work hard, and you've got to, I think the thing that's helped me is I've done everything from, writing songs in a band to performing to producing bands in the studio to running a record label to knowing contracts to, I learned everything that there is to know about it, and I tapped into all those when, like for example, when that search just came in, I'm still tapping all my experience and on every level, and it's, you just got to work hard like everything else.
Yeah. Well, thank you for doing the interview today.
No problem.
You stay safe up there in Chicago. It seems to be really coming down.
Yep, it absolutely is. So, all right. Well, good luck to you.
All right. Thank you. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Bye-bye.